Hey geeks, welcome back to the Geek XP. My name is Brandon. We are here to review and sort of go over the things that happened in the episode of Steven Universe Too Far. In our most recent episode of Steven Universe, Peridot is once again challenged about her mentality about other gems and other species by Steven and the Crystal Gems. She sort of carries with her a lot of baggage due to the way that she was, the way she has lived her life on Homeworld. And now being on Earth and interacting with the Crystal Gems, she's being shown a whole new world, as Aladdin would put it, into how she might be able to exist. And we're starting to feel that maybe she might be happier with the way that they live. Peridot in the last episode was talking about sort of like their class system and that pearls are made for like helping people, sort of like manservant things, standing about, looking pretty, and that Peridot is an engineer. And when she beat Pearl, she was very excited about being praised because it has become very apparent that Gem Society very much respects strength in combat. And so perhaps that in Crystal Gem culture, she's not very high ranking, but that she might have a place in the Crystal Gems. So that's very exciting because each one of these episodes brings us closer and closer to, hopefully, Peridot joining the Crystal Gems. Peridot also sort of confirmed for us that about when we were talking about fusion being used for combat only in terms of the way Homeworld Gems view fusion, and when she was talking to Garnet, it was just like, could you please unfuse? It's making me uncomfortable. And you're not even fighting. It's just like, it's very threatening to Peridot that these gems are still fused because, like, well, are they going to attack me? So she doesn't understand the relationship aspect of it. I'll be interested to see if they end up having a conversation about that to try to explain to Peridot if it's going to continue to be an issue. We also have a confirmation of sorts that Amethyst is actually closely related to Jasper in that they're both quartz, which means that they're both sort of warrior caste crystal gems, and that Peridot said that, you're supposed to be very large, you're supposed to be much bigger, but you were too close to the ground and overcooked, as it were. Which, a lot of people were speculating that due to the appearance similarities between Jasper and Amethyst, not only that, but they share a lot of combat abilities. Both of them have used a sort of Sonic-like roll attack, both individually. So it's very possible that Amethyst would have been very similar to Jasper if she had grown the proper way. It was very unsettling to watch sort of all the progress that Amethyst had made sort of be undone by this revelation. On the flip side to that, it was very good to see how much Amethyst has matured, at least since episode 1. Old Amethyst would have been very upset, might have started a fight, might have taken out her anger out on Pearl or Garnet or someone. But she was very much, she was obviously upset, but, she knows who she is, she's okay with who she is, and was able to just, this upset me, but I'm going to let it go and just move on. And that's such a huge step for her. And going back to just how these characters change, and I think that it's good to see Amethyst be able to take such a big emotional hit and be able to just take it and but be able to move past it. And obviously she's probably going to be working through this for a while. I don't think we've seen the end of this being an issue for her, but I think it's good to see that she's able to deal with that a little bit without damaging herself mentally like she would have before. Finally, at the end of the episode, we have this adorable moment where Peridot is very regretful of hurting Amethyst's feelings. Peridot isn't really used to this concept of feelings or hurting them or any of that, so she doesn't understand what she's done. We have this little fiasco with the drill, which was probably an accident, but when Steven mentions it, the way that Peridot says, yeah, it was an accident, makes me sort of feel that something else is going on there. I don't know why she would try to do something right now. Her chances of getting away are not that great, and even if she got away, she wouldn't be able to escape for very long. But then during the fiasco with the drill, she goes out of her way to save Amethyst. And we have this moment where she has pushed her away, she's on top of her, and you get this little specularity in the eyes. We've all seen this in other things, in comic books, TV shows, everything in between. And that is a very common thing to show when two characters are blossoming in some kind of relationship. Whether we will see this continue, I'm not sure if I'm quite shipping Peridot yet, or Amidot. I think I like Peridot more. I'm not shipping it yet, not quite yet, but that was definitely a sign, and I'd be interested to see if maybe Peridot starts to learn about what fusion could mean outside of fighting, if she ends up fusing with Amethyst. And, you know, we've seen all the fusions between the crystal gems. We've only seen Steven fuse with Connie. And there are rumors crawling about the internet about a Pearl-Steven fusion, maybe? But now with Peridot in the mix, we have a whole slew of new combinations. So I'm very excited about that. Very emotional episode at the end. I know for you guys watching, I was having many of a feeling, but it was very good. I'm excited to see this arc with Peridot's character growth, and if she does in fact become a crystal gem. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review/analysis video for Too Far. I hope to do more of these more consistently with the episodes. I'm looking forward to Thursday's new episode. I know nothing about it, don't even know the name, so we're just going to have fun with it. You guys have been awarded some Geek XP, and I'll see you all next time.